Hi, this is Jason here at RoofSnap. And I wanted to show a few of you how to go in and receive a SketchOS project that has been created for you and uploaded into your account. So if you've placed an order with our SketchOS service by logging into our website at roofsnap.com, that project will then be uploaded into your account, which you can access here within RoofSnap. This is the app that I have installed on my iPhone. To install the app, you're actually going to go to the App Store and begin to search for RoofSnap. Go ahead and you can just tap where RoofSnap Max begins to appear in the drop-down. I already have the app installed, but it is a free install, so go ahead and download the app. I've got it open already as well, so I'm going to tap on my home button twice. Going to go here over into RoofSnap. Now, if you haven't logged into RoofSnap on your app, I'll show that to you here right at the end. What I'm going to do, though, is tap here on the first blue box at the top, My Projects. And you can see right now I have 348 projects in my new lead folder. In order to pull in any new projects that have been installed, any new projects that have been uploaded into my account, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my finger on the screen close to where it says current user, and I'm just going to drag down on the screen really hard, and that's going to do a quick sync. And this quick sync will take a few seconds, but it's going to pull in any new projects that I have that I've ordered. Now I can tap on my new lead folder, and that very top project, Test Lane Woods Type B, this is a project that has been recently uploaded into my account. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap right on that project. And as you can see here, because the project has been uploaded from an organization into my account, it hasn't been attached to an office, but it's going to automatically prompt me. I tap on the OK button here, and then my available offices are going to pop open. And I want to put it into my RoofSnap demo office. So I'm going to tap right on RoofSnap demo office. And now the project knows what my address is for that location. It knows which logo I want to use for that location. And I can tap on the Done button in the upper right corner. So from here, one of the first things I want to do is tap on the Notes section of the project. And here we're going to see if there are any notes from SketchOS, letting us know about any difficulties with the roof, any tree coverage. But for this one, we had a really crystal clear near map image. So I'm going to go ahead and click the back button. Now, we do encourage all of our users to then tap on RoofSnap and actually open up the drawing of the roof, just to take a look at it and make sure that anything you can see on site is consistent with what we've drawn through, through the imagery that we have access to. If I turn my screen sideways, well, that won't work for the time being, given how I have this screen share set up. But let's just zoom in on an area here. And right in the middle, at the bottom of the screen, there is a button, and it's called Facets. And if I tap on Facets, you'll see that I have the ability to select pitch. If I tap on that pitch button, I can then tap on any of these pitch values. And it's going to put that pitch value label right into the little gray space on the left side of that window. And you see that if I tap in the gray space of the window, I can open it. And there's a little arrow at the bottom of the screen too, pointing out, and then when I tap on it, it points back in, so I can move that back and forth. And while I have 1012 selected, if I need to change, let's say this rear dormer that's currently, or this rear gable that's currently a 1212, I can tap on it once, changes it to 0, tap on it again, changes it to 10. Now you see we have 12 and 10. So I'll do the one just to the left of the one I just did. I'm going to tap on it, changes it to 0, tap on it again, changes it to 10. Now, pretty sure that those are 12s, so I actually want to go back to the facets, back to the pitches, grab the 12, slide that little screen over, tap on the 10, 0, tap on the 0 again, now it's 12. So what we want you to do here is take ownership of these pitch values. You're going to be on site. You're going to be able to actually put your pitch gauge right up there on the roof and confirm that all of these pitch values are correct, and we want to give you the ability to make those changes as needed. So I have moved around here, can pan and zoom. The pan and zoom button is the far button in the bottom right. So experiment with that, move around the image. Feel free to flip it back over into facets. Slide that little drawer back over to the right so you can see we've labeled up these dormers. We've 1212 on all these. Pretty sure this looks good, so I don't want to change anything. But if we tap the three dots in the upper right hand corner, that's where the done button is. Now, some of you may be familiar, we have a suggested shingle cut waste for architectural installation based on these calculations that you can see here on this screen. Feel free to tap on yes or tap on no, depending on if you want to use those waste calculation percentages. Once you tap on one yes or no, then you can go down from RoofSnap to measurements. And if you tap on measurements, here you can go in and change the waste percentage to make it whatever you want to be. Right now it's at the 13.94, and let me just delete that and change it to 14. There's no save button here. It will automatically take those changes, so we can go ahead and just hit the back button. And then last but not least, for those of you who haven't generated a measurement report in RoofSnap, you can do that by going here into Documents. So when we tap on Documents, you can see all the different documents that RoofSnap can generate, but the one we're particularly interested in at the moment is the sketch report. So let me go ahead and tap on Generate New just beneath the sketch report. And this takes a few seconds, again, depending on your internet speed. And I think I'll talk briefly about internet speed right at the very end of this video. So the sketch report.pdf, I'm going to go ahead and tap on that and open up that PDF right here on my iPhone. So we can scroll down through, get to the measurements if we need to. We can zoom in on this document so that we can see those measurements a little bit more easily. Or we can tap on the little share button in the bottom left-hand corner. And when we tap on that share button, we can then go ahead and tap on the mail icon and email that PDF to ourselves, to our colleagues, whoever needs to have that document. I'm going to hit the cancel button for now. Click on Done. Click on the back button in the upper left-hand corner to go back out to that project. You can see there's lots of other functionality here within RoofSnap that you can do from your iPhone, but that's really all I wanted to talk about right now. I went on to hit the back button one more time. It's taken me back out to the project. We'll hit the back button again, and then all the way back out to the project list, and then one more back button here. So when we're in this section, you'll see that there is the name of our organization at the bottom. My organization is RoofSnap, and there's this I button with a circle around it. Well, if we tap on that I button, we get this screen, and here's where we can sign out. You'll rarely need to sign out, but in order to show you how to log back in, I'll need to do that. So when your administrator has signed you up with your email and your password, you're going to type in I can't type and talk at the same time. Anybody who's ever watched my videos knows I get silent whenever I have to type letters. So jason@roofsnap.com, and then of course you'd go ahead and type in the password for your access to RoofSnap and then hit the sign in button. The very first time that you sign in, the little spinner is going to spin for maybe even a few minutes depending on your internet speed, because it's going to load in all of your organization's settings and images and logos and all the information that's been set up in your account into your device. So again, depending on your internet speed, this could take a minute or two, so be patient. But once you've logged in, you won't have to be logging out and in and back out again. You can just stay logged in on the app, and you don't have to worry about those long syncs. Last but not least, I'm going to come here to Google, and I'm actually just going to search for speed test. Right in, oh, if I could type on my phone today. Search for speed test right in the search bar, and you see speed test does drop down. So when I tap on that, it's going to load Google's internet speed test right within the browser. So you don't have to install an app or anything on your iPhone to do a speed test. When I tap on run speed test, here's where we're going to see some numbers for our download and our upload. Of course, I've got really fast download here at the office. If you're seeing really slow download, 2 meg, 3 meg, you might see some performance issues. I had 65. And then your upload isn't as important with regard to functionality of your apps on your iPhone, but just please consider doing a speed test from time to time if you're seeing any performance issues within RoofSnap. That's all I wanted to show you today. We are fully functioning on iPhones. Of course, the bigger the iPhone screen, the better. I'm currently on the 7 Plus, which makes it a little better for me. But if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Our telephone number is 877-766-3762. Have a great day, guys. Take care.